What's going on, guys? What's going on, Thai Squad? What's going on, everybody? So, why did the Browns trade their number two pick and missed out on Travis Hunter? This is very interesting because, for one, you trade the second pick overall. The Browns traded the second pick overall for the fifth pick overall. And we miss out on a generational player. And I'm going to say this is that I think that between between the Browns trading this pick, they definitely missed out on a franchise guy that can play two ways of the football. Because if he wins Rookie of the Year in the NFL, he already has a Heisman. I would say that Jacksonville would have to play him both ways on the football. Like the last time we seen somebody like that was Deion Sanders. The last time we seen somebody play both sides of the football was Deion Sanders. And I would say this is that I think when we look at this from a whole, when we look at this, the Browns traded the number two pick to Jacksonville, which the Browns could have had Travis Hunter. If the Browns kept their pick, they could have had Travis Hunter. They could have traded another pick, traded down to get Brandon Graham or a Shador Sanders. Or a Carter, somebody like that. But here's the thing: I think Travis Hunter is going to be the future guy. I think Travis Hunter is going to be the future guy. I think we're going to see him be the franchise player that he is. And Travis Hunter will play both sides of the football. Like, he played both sides of it in college. And if Jacksonville is able to if Jacksonville is able to let Travis Hunter play both ways after being drafted by the Jacksonville Jaguars, which as a Browns fan, I really wanted the Browns to take Travis Hunter, but it is what it is. At the end, let me get the elephant out of the room. It is what it is. At the end of the day, I really don't know what's going on with the Browns. Because I think getting Mason Graham, that's a good pick for the Browns, but he's a nose tackle. But I know I'm getting off topic here. But I do think that with the way that Jacksonville is set up, I could see possibly them winning at least 2 Super Bowls with Travis Hunter. Because now you got a franchise player and a guy that can win you basically a Super Bowl. And on top of that, can get you to a playoffs as well. But guys, sub if you're guys sub if you're new and never give up your dreams. And I hope all of you guys are safe out there. And stay blessed, everybody, and peace. What's going on, guys? What's going on, Tight Squad? What's going on, everybody? So Travis Hunter was drafted by the Jacksonville Jaguars, and can he lead Jacksonville to a championship here? We know that Travis Hunter played with Shedeur Sanders, was coached by Deion Sanders, won the Heisman in college, had 71 catches. I think Jacksonville, the Jaguars, will play him both ways because now you got another franchise guy and Travis Hunter that can go and catch the football and play both ways. I would say he's going to play both ways. He's going to actually play both ways here because when you look at it, you can say that Travis Hunter probably will be a good player. He's going to win Rookie of the Year, in my opinion. He's going to win Rookie of the Year. What that says is that Travis Hunter is going to be the franchise guy. Travis Hunter is literally going to be a good fit. Like, I think all Browns fans, including myself, thought that Travis Hunter was going to go, that the Browns were going to pick that, was going to keep that pick. But the Browns, with the Browns trading that pick, like, you could have had Travis Hunter if the Browns kept that pick and still got Mason Graham. Probably at some point, which I think Mason Graham now is going to be a good pick for the Browns. But I do not see why why the Browns traded that pick. I just don't see it. I just don't see how this is going to be a good fit. It's going to be a great fit. It's going to be a great fit. But I don't see how the Browns would trade this pick, which you could have just drafted Travis Hunter. The Browns could have kept their pick, draft Travis Hunter, then probably trade one of your other picks and trade up to get either Mason Graham or Shedeur Sanders. Like, that what I think the Browns should have done, because now the Browns just missed out on Travis Hunter. You did get a defensive tackle, which I don't think the Browns needed a defensive tackle, but that will compare Mason Graham with Myles Garrett and that Browns crew. I think right now the way that Travis Hunter is going to play in the NFL, he's probably going to win Rookie of the Year next year because he has the Heisman. He has 71 catches in college. He was coached by Deion Sanders, played with the Shore Sanders. So we know that Travis Hunter is probably going to play on a show on both ends of the football if Jacksonville lets him play both sides. But at the end of the day, like, are you really going to let Travis Hunter play both sides? This is a good fit overall. Let me get the elephant out of the room. This is a good fit overall for Jacksonville, but as a Browns fan, I'm just like, why would you trade that pick? But guys, so if you're new and never give up your dreams, and I hope all of you guys are safe out there and stay blessed, everybody. And I know that the Browns missed out on Travis Hunter. Like, you could have drafted him and traded your pick and traded down for Mason Graham, who the Browns just drafted, who is a nose tackle who's going to be a good player. But the Browns basically missed out on Travis Hunter because now he seems like a good fit for the Jacksonville Jaguars. And it seems like he's going to win a Super Bowl with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Because he has the Heisman. He played with Deion Sanders. He was coached by Deion Sanders. This isn't something new. Because the Browns missed out on Travis Hunter. I just don't know what was going on with the Browns. You have the number 2 pick, and you trade it away. Let me get the elephant out of the room. You have the number 1 pick. You have the second overall pick, and you trade it away. I just don't know why the Browns did this kind of move, because you could have had Travis Hunter and then traded one of your picks for Mason Graham, or drafted Shazor Sanders. This is just something that it is probably going to stick with every Browns. Let me get the elephant out of the room. This is probably going to stick with every Browns fan. Not saying that Mason Graham is probably going to be a good player for the Browns. I'm saying that the Browns missed out on a guy that can play 2 ways, 71 catches. Like, Mason Graham is going to be a good player. for the Browns. But why would they miss this? Why would the Browns think about trading their pick? This doesn't make sense. You could have drafted Travis Hunter and then traded another pick to trade up. Just doesn't make sense here. Because you could have had a two-way player. A two-way player. The last time we seen somebody like that was Deion Sanders in the NFL. And now the Browns missed out on him. But guys, sub if you're new and never give up your dreams. And I hope all of you guys are safe out there. And stay blessed, everybody. And peace.